We're all having a good morning so far. The damn fire alarms are just continuously going off this morning, which makes they are doing fire alarm testing, so it makes sense. But they did the fire alarm testing yesterday. Why you got to test it again? If the test you didn't figure out how you scored on the test yesterday, why you got to take the test again today? But team, we got another wild ass day ahead of us. We already had the ADP unemployment report. We're going to be getting JOLTs job openings at 10. Can we not? Can we fucking not, please? I understand. There isn't an emergency in the building. I'm not going to do that, actually. You told me like 4 minutes ago that this was all nonsense. It was a test. Fucking intercom voice. Leave me alone.
The signal tone you have just heard indicates a report of an emergency in this building. If your floor evacuation signal sounds after this message,
yeah, well, it's not gonna, because it's a test.
And leave the floor. While the report is being verified, occupants on other floors should await further instructions. Attention, please.
It's the pivot alarm. It's not the pivot alarm. It's just the fire alarm going off. It's just a test. There's not actually a fire. Which, honestly, if there were ever a day that you would commit arson, it would be the day of a fire alarm test. I wouldn't be leaving. All right, cool. We're back. So, team. All right, guys, smack that like button on the way in. We have a wild ass day ahead of us. So, again, couple of housekeeping things. Remember, all of you lifetimers in 3 years are going to be getting Speed Racer very, very, very soon. I believe we should be getting that out to you guys this week. And team, again, if you guys do want to upgrade to 3-year or the lifetime payment plan, just reach out to Diana. Remember, the 3-year price is going up at the end of the month from $13.48 to $17.99. We have that masterclass coming up on Sunday. Gabe and I are both starting our private live streams for the lifetimers and 3 years. Next week, you guys get beta access to everything. And currently, it's the best bang for your buck tier that we offer you guys. So again, for those of you guys that are interested, just reach out to Diana if you want to upgrade, if you're sitting on the outside and you just want to come in for the 3-year. Again, you guys can go do that. It's one of the tiers there for you, but just reach out to Diana. But for those of you guys that have been sitting on the sidelines with us for a while, we are offering everybody 90% off their first month. We've got a little special first month promo for you guys. If you guys do want to go take advantage of that, the QR code has been popped up on the screen. Make sure you guys check that out. Again, 90% off your first month. Use code Print City, and you guys are going to be good to go. But team, let's get after it today. I mean, this is going to be another wild ass day. This pre-market action, in my opinion, is just completely irrelevant to where we're going to go throughout the day. So let's see what happens. Diamond Music Production, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Mix is still streaming during emergency. He's devoted. It's not an emergency though. I'm telling you right now, if there was actually a fire, I'd be fucking out of here. But they literally are doing fire alarm testing. So the fire alarm's probably going to come back on, which is annoying because we have shit to do over here, you know? We just have things to do. Let's see. How about what for payment plans, Gaetano? Let's see. Yep. Spy's doing a whole lot of nothing over here. Let's see. Intel, flat. Tessie, down 1. Baba down 1. Facebook down a quarter. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Release. Payment plan doesn't get it. Payment plan doesn't get beta access. You guys get it for everybody else. Or with everybody else. Let's see. Scuba Steve, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, so after Lifetime and 3-year gets the Speed Racer, everybody else is going to get it 2 weeks after. So if you guys do want to upgrade, make sure you're getting it before everybody else. Because I know a lot of you guys have been really hunting for Speed Racer. I mean, just reach out to Diana. She'll upgrade you guys. Super simple, transferring up. But yeah, make sure you guys do that before the end of the day because the Diana algorithm shuts off at 4. Just buy the building. You can decide when the test happens. I don't even think that. I think I'd have to buy like the fire people. And if I had to buy the building, I'd probably have to spend billions of dollars. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably really expensive though. These buildings are not cheap, bro. All right, let's see what we're going to get today, team. We're going to get Powell at 10. Powell testifying to the House. We get job openings. Oh, that's going to be interesting. So, I mean, we already got the trade balance. That's not really moving stuff. We got jobless claims, unemployment report. I mean, if job openings is good, then the market might bump. But I don't know, man. This is such a weird spot that we're in. Do I ever play SPX? Very rarely. Very rarely. Powell, the sequel. Yup. Let's see. All right. What are we going to get today, team? What do you guys think is going to happen today? I mean, it doesn't matter what we think, but could we see some chop? I mean, maybe it just chops around and doesn't do a whole lot and just burns theta. I mean, yesterday was nasty. I don't foresee them ripping it right back up, but who knows? More blood. 4-hour traveling to the downside on SPY caught your eye. Ooh, did it? When did that happen? Ooh, that's a bit spicy. I'm interested in this. You see this? Tessie? Tessie's close. Tessie's very close to a daily traffic light. Here's the problem. You look at this on the 4-hour. It is literally hanging on right at that 200 EMA on the 4-hour at 182.20. So we'll see. RSI's a little bit cooked on the 4-hour here too to the downside. So we'll see what happens with this. Tessie could get interesting with the daily traffic light. Can you shut the fuck up, please?
Attention, please. The signal tone you have just heard indicates a report
Of emergency in the building.
If your floor evacuation
I understand that there's a fire. All right, guys, keep hitting that like button on the way, and hopefully this ends before Powell.
While the report is being verified, occupants on the should await further instructions. Attention, please. The signal tone you have just heard indicates a report of an emergency in this building. If your floor evacuation signal sounds after this message, walk to the nearest stairway and leave the floor.
No.
While the report is being verified, occupants on other floors should await further instructions. Attention, please. The signal tone you have just heard indicates a report.
I understand. Oh my God.
Building. If your floor evacuation signal sounds after this message, walk to the nearest stairway and leave the floor.
I got it.
While the report is being verified, occupants...
How many times are you going to say it? You said it like 10 times this morning. Thank you. All right, team. Again, that QR code for everybody's 90% off their first month is on the screen. Make sure you guys are scanning that. The link is also at the top of the live chat, but I will throw that in there for some of you guys too that are missing it. Again, guys, make sure you're not getting left behind. I mean, we were going over this yesterday. We're gonna do a little bit of emotional damage over here, and just let people know who's the boss. You type in TRKA on the chart here. You know, when we were talking about this thing all fucking week that this thing was bound to come down. You cannot have something get this cooked to the upside, this bullshit penny stock, and then expect it not to come down. Now, Gabe was spot on with this and was calling this not last night, but the night before, that this thing was bound to get cracked. Then he made some money on it. And people still were, fuck HKD. And people still were trying to argue with us about, ooh, boo-hoo. No, you cannot operate in the market this way. You're going to fail. HKD, another perfect example. You're fucking around with pump and dumps. You're literally playing that roulette game crash or whatever it was when the thing goes up and then it automatically rug pulls. That's what you guys are doing. Stop. Why are we playing around with these bullshit stocks? You fuck around with shit, you're going to get shit out. It doesn't make any sense. Guys, be careful. I can sit here and rant all day long about how shitty these stocks are, but all you should be able to see is these run and then they get fucking murdered. Stop putting your money at risk in this way. You dumbass. If you held through all of this and you were continually holding up here and you didn't take any profits, you're a fucking idiot. It's as simple as that. No, Sai, that is not how it works. Guys, you can't fit, like, and the thing is people are going to be like, oh, SCV, you're mean. No, the market's mean. I want everybody to think who is actually for retail. The people who are trying to say that these stocks are a good idea and hyping them up after they've already run 5x, or the people that are telling you that these stocks are about to go into the fucking dirt. Who is it? Who's actually fighting for retail? Is it the people that are trying to tell you what you want to hear and that, yeah, these could be good? Or is it the people that warn you fucking up here that this thing is about to die? I know what side I'm on. Simple as that, man. You want to fuck around with shitty companies, you're going to get shitty results. Like, seriously, what are we going to sit here and just be like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. And then all just be blind to the fact that this thing is about to knife? It's the same thing that happened with AMC and Ape. It's the same thing that happened with Bed Bath & Beyond. Our track record's pretty fucking good over here with calling these things when the party is over. Some of you guys need to start listening to the things that we have to say. Or not, and then you just lose a bunch of money. It's not my money. Like, seriously, guys. Who's actually on the side of retail? Those fucking assholes that are like, oh, yeah, this is a good thing. It's up fucking 700% in the last week. You should buy it. Or the people that are telling you, hey, dumbass, what goes up must come down. This isn't what happens in the market. It's about the knife. And then it fucking does. And then you get saved. For the third time in like the last 6 months. The smart move on stocks like that is to wait for weakness after they pump and short the fuck out of them. That's the move. What goes up must come down. Gravity in the market's a beautiful thing. But let's see here, team. All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. Again, I bet we're going to get a lot of dumb. I mean, I might just start making videos just like about like these like fucking crappy stocks and just be like, guys, this is the dumbest thing you could potentially be doing. It's so stupid. Like, you have to realize that, like, it's and the reason why it's dumb is because and here's the reason why it's the most dumb. Just TRK, for example, here. Everybody was hyping this thing up for some fucking God knows reason. But all you really had to do, if you were actually interested in this company, was play the fucking traffic light. You got in at 12.13. What percent move is this off our traffic light? Oh, that's right. 700%. 700% off of our traffic lights. Those of you guys that are lurking in this stream right now that haven't signed up yet, I mean, again, 90% off your first month. Stop letting yourself get led to the slaughter. It's just going to keep happening to you. I don't want the 3 hour. It's just going to keep happening. You're up 71% this month. I think I'll trust you guys. Vito, appreciate you, buddy. Congratulations, man. Being up 71% this month so far. It's fucking March 8th. There you go, dude. There you go, man. What's a traffic light? It's the best momentum indicator that we've ever created for you guys. I mean, the only place to get them is on our platform. So again, I mean, we trade these every single day. They're nasty, man. They are absolutely filthy. I live by them. The 1 minutes are nasty. The daily and 4 hours are nasty. Again, I mean, I just feel bad for anybody that's not using them right now. Yesterday, here's what I want you to show you on yesterday. Just another clean example. Remember that 700%er that I just showed you on TRKA? Well, I could show you one on Tesla on the daily, but how about this one on the SPY right here? Traffic light right here. You get a retest at 4:04, and then you get this. Look, bro. Come on now. Look.
Attention, please. The signal tone
Oh my God.
indicates a report of an emergency in this building.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
If your floor evacuation signal sounds after this message, walk to the nearest stairway and leave the floor. While the report is being verified, occupants on other floors should await further instructions. Attention, please. The signal tone you have just heard indicates a report of an emergency in this building.
All right.
If your floor evacuation signal sounds
Traffic light alarm.
And
yeah, Chris, they get the code automatically, and if it doesn't automatically put in, it's what do you call it? It's the code's Print City.
Signal tone you have just heard indicates a report of an emergency in this building. If your
The Fed wanted to kidnap me at the fire exit? Maybe. Maybe.
Walk to the nearest stairway and leave the floor. While the report is being verified, occupants on other floors should await further instructions.
Also, do you guys have the link to Powell later at 10? We have an hour until Powell. Do you guys have a link to that? Because I have not seen it yet. Let's see. 1 minute on Facebook. Ooh, Facebook slipping here. Let's see. Is that the same voice as NVIDIA? No, it's not the same voice as NVIDIA. That's Diana, dum-dum. Let's see. But yeah, for those of you guys that are affiliates, yeah, they get the 90% off coupon. It should be just like how the free trial one was automatically input into the coupon code box. The 90% off your first month is also input into the coupon code box. So again, QR code is on the screen for those of you guys that want to hop in. I mean, at this point, if you don't, probably going to get led to the slaughter by these other idiots out there. I mean, it is what it is. You guys can go out and lose money in the market. It's perfectly fine. We're going to continue sitting over here making millionaires. Oh, and if you don't believe me, link in the description. First millionaire interview has been out for a few weeks. So the QR code's there and the link is at the top of the live chat. But again, for those of you guys that want to upgrade to 3-year, remember the price is going up at the end of the month. So just reach out to Diana throughout the day today and she will help you upgrade. Let's see. He did most of he was very destructive yesterday. I mean, here's the thing though. This is the thing that you guys got to realize. The move started before Powell even opened his fucking mouth. So I don't they kind of already had an idea of where they wanted to take things. So let's see what happens today. I mean, SPY is still fighting in the green here. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's check and see what we got on Twitter over here. See if there's anything useful going on, which I highly doubt. Usually Twitter is just like, oh my God, it's pumping. Let's buy it. And then they get killed. Let's see. All right, let's see. What time is Powell speak? He speaks at 10. So we're gonna be getting Powell at 10. Yeah, I'll find his YouTube page. We'll have a live no link yet. Okay. I mean, there'll be a bunch of links out there on YouTube. I would just rather get yesterday we had it direct from the source, which I think was delayed actually, which was a bit weird. Oh, dude, I hit my hand this morning and it was like on a door handle, but the door handle was like small. So it like pinched my fucking hand nerve. That hurt. Ow. All right, team. Ooh, we're 25 likes away from 100. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we get today. 10 Eastern? Yes. Yeah, 10 Eastern. So we'll get a nice 30 minutes of price action and then Powell, which that'll be fun. What was the data? It was ADP unemployment, which they said they added a bunch of interesting things today to say. Let me see. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. I want this. Barkin says high inflation means the Fed still has work to do. ADP report modest slowdown in pay increase on its own is unlikely to drive down inflation rapidly in the near term. Seeing robust hiring, but pay growth is still quite elevated. Yeah, that's not great. February annual pay is up 7.2%. That's inflationary. Appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's see. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, SPY's just screwing around. I almost just want to kind of sit back and relax until Powell. Just kind of see where things want to go. Because if they tank this thing again, dude, like this is going to get gnarly. Like this would get disgusting. Let's see. Where did we close yesterday? 398.27, so we're 20 cents higher. $393 area. If it sells, yeah. If it sells, ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you could see 393.50. That's a big drop, but you could see it. But we're also, like, the other thing too is, guys, we're so close to 400. This thing's going to be 50-50 depending on what happens today. You like my hair? You remind me of River Phoenix. I don't know who that is. Is that Joaquin Phoenix's brother or something? 20 cents higher. Pivot. which is very possible they can tank it, or they could tank it. Well, we'll see. I believe we also have CPI next week. Yeah, we get CPI next Tuesday. Dude, this is going to be like the craziest week and a half ever. There isn't even an actual Fed meeting. It's just all out craziness. Oh, he died in the 90s? Oh, interesting. All right, let's see. Yeah, and remember, guys, you guys all get access to your 90% off your first month. QR code is on the screen. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of that before it's too late. If you guys don't know how to use QR codes, which I feel like some of you boomers may not be able to, here's the link in the live chat right here. Just use code PRINTCITY if it doesn't automatically populate in the coupon code box. That gets you your 90% off your first month. Again, all the curriculum videos, all the unusual options activity, the algorithms, the alerts. You're gonna get Speed Racer soon too. I mean, you guys are joining at the perfect time. Speed Racer's coming out. Ooh, I'm gonna be looking at RITA today a little bit. I think RITA's gonna be able to have some fun. This is gonna be a good day, man. On DraftKings, would I use the 1925 level while market was open, or would you use the pre-market levels? I'd probably use both, but let me take a look. DraftKings at 19. Fuck, dude, I wanted to buy this thing at 12. Oh wait, hold on. You looking at this on the 5? I mean, I would have both of these levels drawn out. Both of them, the 1990 and then the 19. Well, I honestly probably wouldn't even use this 1955. This is a bullshit candle. I don't know where this came from. So I would just use this 1990 up here. Maybe you get some of this in here, 1958, where you see this little top. Yeah, that's kind of what I would do here. Let's see. What's RITA? Oh, it's our algorithm that fucking murders it every single day. I mean, it's programmed with the strategy that we teach you guys, and the thing fucking prints. It's like very close to some of the things that we've changed on it. Oh, and it's gonna be nasty. This boomer typed in the code on Sunday. Candace, there you go. Welcome to the community. All right, SPY doing a little bit of slipping here, but it's flat going into open right now. We got about 21 minutes. Let's see what happens, man. Oops, oops, oops. Let's see. What's Powell talking about? I mean, same thing as yesterday, just overall policy and a little bit of guidance on where things are going to go and what's happened previously. So now he's testifying to the House. Is this? Oh, no, it's not. Dollar index is cooling off. I mean, this thing is interesting here on the 5-minute. How's this look on the 4-hour? Yeah, this thing ripped and cooked itself. Wow, the dollar's at 105. Jesus. Oh my. All right, well, let's see what happens here. This thing does. I mean, it could come back down and retest 105.23 on the 4-hour. But no, I don't see any specific reason for it. I mean, you could see. I mean, it's right at the 200 EMA on the 5-minute too. That slips, the market might jump a little bit. Do monthly subscribers have access to RITA? No, nobody has access to RITA. Well, technically, you all are RITA. That's the thing that I want you guys to take away from RITA. You all are RITA. RITA's not programmed with anything else, but the stuff that we teach you guys every single day. So you all have the ability to be any 4-hour alerts. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them. You just got to look for them on platform. And we're going to be going over a lot more of the 4-hour and daily, the daily traffic lights on those night streams that I'm going to be starting with all the 3 years and lifetimers next week. So get ready for that, team. Make sure you guys, if you guys do want to upgrade to 3-year before prices increase at the end of the month, just reach out to Diana in Market Talk, and then she will help you with that upgrade. But team, everybody gets access to their 90% off here. Let's see. Time to make some bacon? Let's do it, Howie. Let's do it, dude. Serenity now, that's not the correct way to think about markets in the short term. Long term, maybe, but on a day by day basis, no. Just because the dollar is selling off right now doesn't mean the overall market has to jump. We just play the momentum. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, team. Boring Trader, what's up, buddy? How you guys doing? Ooh, we're 8 likes away from 100. Thank you, team. I appreciate it. Hope you guys are ready for Powell today. This is going to get interesting. This is going to get interesting, man. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. Yeah, and Powell speaking today again. So it's like, what time's guys? Powell's at 10. Powell's at 10. Yeah, market's slipping a little bit here. Intel looks a little interesting. Where's Alibaba? Sharking around. Facebook. Let's You may have to go to Nutella Anonymous. You have a problem? Oh boy. As a 9 to 5 guy, I approve more knowledge and training of the dailies. Let's do it. I love the new genie. Is there an educational video on how to use the 3 lights? Yeah. Oh, it's a masterclass video we went over it with. So it's in the masterclass video that we did this past weekend was it was focusing on the new genie. Well, the jobs report, the ADP unemployment report or employment report wasn't great. They basically said that what's happening right now isn't going to drive down inflation. Let's see here. All right, guys, keep smacking that. Guys, you actually, with Powell today coming on, you might be able to hit the ankle threshold. Will we get delayed videos later? Yeah, if you're in the lifetime payment plan, you will. But again, the traffic lights, this is where the traffic lights are on the 1 minute, the 3 minute, and the 5 minute. That's essentially what it is. But we went into like big detail in the masterclass this weekend on how to like specifically identify. What the fuck is that? That's a different sound.
Attention building occupant. All testing of the building fire alarm system has been completed.
Thank God.
Any fire alarm alert tones, voice messages, and flashing lights from this point forward indicate an actual fire alarm event. Please respond to the fire alarm message, and if the alert tone on this floor sounds, evacuate the building.
We're done.
Building occupant. All testing of the
No more fire alarm. It's the purge.
Any fire alarm alert tone, voice messages.
Is that Speed Racer? Yeah, it's Speed Racer.
Indicate an actual fire alarm event.
Ah!
To the fire alarm message, and if the alert tone on this floor sounds, evacuate the building.
There we go, team. No more fire alarms. We are good to go over here. Woo! Powell has left the building? No, he hasn't even entered the building yet. All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in, and make sure you guys take that opportunity to get 90% off your first month over here. Ooh, also, make sure you guys are following me on Instagram as well. Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter are all short the VIX one word, all lowercase, I think. But yeah, we've been putting out some fire short form content on Instagram, TikTok. And make sure you guys are following me on Twitter too. But yeah, we've been having some fun over there. Spy's coming back up to that 1 minute 200. Let's see. I'm interested in Intel, Tessie. Baba could get interesting down at some of these levels here. And then Meta's also at a pretty interesting point at 182. That could get a little spicy down here, but we will see. You thought it was the ankle alarm? Yeah, that was Speed Racer. Time for votes. I don't know, man. We'll see. Fire alarm short form content's where it's at. Yeah, man. But yeah, make sure you guys follow me over there. We've been having a lot of fun on some of those videos. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed a lot of those videos that I've been putting out for you guys. We got at least a couple coming out for you guys every single day. But yeah, let's do it. put season? It might be. Futures are ripping. Are they now? Well, it doesn't even matter until Powell starts speaking again. Imagine we have just like the inverse of yesterday where we just fucking rip. I would laugh. Like I'd actually laugh pretty hard. But we also get job openings at 10. So I honestly don't think I'm gonna trade all that much in the first 30 minutes, if at all. When are the master classes? Sundays at 2 for all of that's when the live ones are for all the lifetimes in 3 years. But yeah, just reach out to Diana if you guys want to upgrade. The price is going up at the end of the month. And then we're adding more. So the price is going up, but before we're giving you guys the opportunity to get in at this lower price. So Gabe is going to start doing some market open streams with you guys. And then I'm going to once or twice a week, I'm going to come on at night and go over just some overall trading tips and tricks and the 4-hour in daily traffic lights. So we can do a little bit more of a workshop on those. Is it more important than yesterday? I would say it's pretty much the same thing. Here's the thing though. I almost want to say it's less important because we already just heard from Powell. Like, is he really going to change his tune, or is the market really going to react differently to the things that he says today than he did yesterday? I don't think so, but we'll see. How do you get the new genie? Go in the announcement section, and then you will see whatchamacallit. There's going to be a new link to download a new chart. Spy's ripping up here. Tessie moving. Let's see. Winning loser. You didn't watch the video, bro. You didn't watch the video. I have a video, like the most recent video on my channel is breaking down the 4-hour and daily traffic lights and exactly how to use them. So make sure that you guys go watch that one. But it's you can get a little bit fancier with the 4-hour, but I would say minimum 3 weeks of time. So Gabe will wake us up and I will tuck you in. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I'm still going to be on for the mornings too. Let's see. Payrolls expanded by 242,000, higher than expected. 200,000 increase up from January's 106,000 play growth. Yep. Yeah, it was. I mean, the whole the unemployment report there was basically like, yeah, the shit that we're seeing right now is not gonna help us decrease the inflationary pressures. We also get job openings at 10. Also, when this hearing starts, so this could get a little spicy. Yeah, I saw the traffic light on the 4-hour to the downside. That could get interesting. And the cycle of inflation continues. Yep. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. We got Powell coming on. Ooh, let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. You guys are about to get Speed Racer really soon. Uh-oh. All right, guys. You guys are about to get Speed Racer. On the genie, is the traffic light 1, 3, and 5 supposed to show green or just when it's red? No, it shows both. It shows both. It's going to be red, green, or yellow. So these just all. So you saw it before on the stream, and then these all just went green just now. The 1, 3, and 5 just went back to the green. So yeah, guys, again, if you want to make sure that you're getting Speed Racer before everybody else and that you are all set to go for next week with those new streams that we're going to be giving you guys, make sure you guys reach out to Diana and she will help you upgrade to the 3-year. Speed Racer is coming. But yeah, for those of you guys that are just on the outside here, make sure you guys are taking advantage of 90% off your first month to the platform. The QR code is on the screen. I'll drop the link in here for you guys too. I mean, what are you guys doing at this point? I mean, just sitting out there losing money, just like the little rant we went on in the morning here with fucking TRK, that dog shit piece of shit company that you guys think is a good idea to buy it after it's up 700% after our traffic lights would have gotten you in at fucking 12. All right, here we go. Rant over. I'm happy the fire alarm's now, like the fire alarm test is now completely off. Let's see. Let's see. Our bot is killing it. Dude, it's nasty. It's nasty. If you look at it, oh, RITA. RITA's gonna do dirty things to it today, too. You need to record your intro with the fire alarm being set off by all the tools on the platform. That would be funny. Beige book, not too important. I remember last week 397.20 was a big level. Something to watch out for. Oh, dude, I fucked up my hand. Ow. Oh, dude, this is gonna be a fun ass day. I don't really want to touch anything until job openings and Powell starts talking. It's just like Matt, like what happened yesterday. I mean, you can if you look at yesterday with the traffic light. I mean, I got to go way up here, but this traffic light was probably one of the best traffic light plays that I've ever seen. Look at this thing, bro. Look at this. Retest here at the 48. Never traffic lights back up, and you go from 404, and this is like a like. Ah! Look at this. What are you? What? And then you get another one. And then you get another one. And then you get another one. Then you get another one. Oh my God. And then you get another one. Oh my God. They're everywhere. Those of you guys that aren't trading with the traffic lights yet, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. I have no idea. So again, QR code's on the screen. Let me throw that link in here for you guys one more time to make sure that you guys have the ability to get 90% off your first month and go change the game for yourself, man. That's what it's all about. Who is really on the side of retail? The people that are warning you when things are about to go to the fucking shitter before they do, or the people that are hyping those things up and ending up losing you guys a lot of money? Ask yourselves that, team. Who's really on your side? That's what I want you guys to ask yourself, is the people that are like playing neutral, like, oh, yeah, maybe it's going to continue to go even after it's already up 700%. Or the people that are like, nah, fuck this piece of shit thing. It's already up. The traffic light signaled it at 12. It's up 700%. This bitch is coming down. QR code team. Let's get after it. Spy, Sharkin. Mom, Vix is ranting the truth again. They literally, like, I know it's from the movie, but they legitimately can't handle the truth because they're so emotionally attached to all these bullshit stocks, and they're trying to hit these giant gains. That's not what the market's about. The sooner you guys learn that, the better off that your trading is going to be. Let's see. Tessie slipping. Oh, look on the daily on Tesla. Ooh, when was the last traffic light? 60% drop. Oh, wait, here's another one on the daily. What did this one do? I don't know. Let's take a look. 57%. In shares. That's life-changing money. Not whatever fucking bullshit's being pumped into your guys' heads. I mean, well, not yours, because you guys watch me and Gabe, but you know what I mean. Where's the coffee? I got 2 of them right here, bro. Let's see. Welcome to the longest 5 minutes of the day. It is. But Mullen is different. No. It's not. Anytime somebody says it's different, it's not. How exactly do we sign up? When I click the Start Now link, just taking to the account page, clicking any links on the left dashboard does nothing for me at the least. You click join now. Oh wait, Andy, what's the backslash where I can just send them to the thing? Hold on, let me just do this. You literally hit start trial at the top right. So you click start trial and then you are good to go. Or you click pricing. Or you click learn more at the top. I don't know what you're clicking over there. Or you scroll to the bottom and then you click register today. It's kind of everywhere. But yeah, just use code Print City and you get $5 off your first month. How about Reed? I know. When does Gabe start his lives? Next week. Next week. Tabasco Dave. AMD alerted the daily traffic light on Monday held up really well yesterday. Considering everything else was bleeding out all day, maybe. I mean, did it though? Because it ended up dying. It didn't really hold up well. Did it get a daily traffic light? Oh, damn, it did. I don't hate this. I do not hate this. Hold on. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, ooh, Facebook's getting murdered over here. Favorite stock to trade? SPY, Nvidia, Tesla. Those three. I love those. Hold on. Hold your horses. Oh, they're not even. Can't even see prices. I'll just wait till open. 2 minutes to go until open here, team. Make sure you. Oh my God, we're 9 likes away from 150. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Let's see what we get today, team. This is going to be an interesting one. This is definitely going to be an interesting day. I hope you guys are ready to go back to Print City. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Why is this not giving me the... What the shit? Let's see. Morning, SCV. What's up, Red Ape? How you doing, buddy? Oh, here it's back. Let's see. Powell time. Here we go. $15 seconds until open. Here we go. I like Weeble, Mr. Baggins. I like Weeble. Here we go, folks. Get ready for Powell part 2. We got 30 minutes until job openings and Powell. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. The market is open. Oh, I actually don't hate that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, Facebook popped there. Interesting. And Baba moving around. Let's see what we get here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. SPY moving a little bit here. Let's see what we get. Still 10 days out. Nope. Go watch the video. Go watch the video that I made for you guys. It's the most recent one on my channel. It tells you exactly what you need to be doing on the whatchamacallits, on the 4-hour and daily traffic lights. And we're gonna start going over them a little bit next week in the in those lifetime and 3-year streams that I'm doing for you guys at night. Let's see, Facebook flickering. SPY getting a nice little pop here. Nice little pop. Let's see if this holds. I want AMD to shark because I want to play a 5-minute traffic light and test something. Let's see. Source must be covering on SPY. No, dude, that's like a 50-cent candle, 40-cent candle here. Moving up a little bit. Here we go. There goes the SPY. Let's see. Take your guess now. No, that's stupid. Prithvi. That's a very stupid thing to do. We don't do stupid around here. All right. Ooh, Tessie Shark. Totally kidding. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. Come on, die. I want to do something with you, AMD. I have a bone to pick with you. Yeah, that got sold into pretty hard here, coming up above 399. Hey, our guy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. Spy's just rimming off of this 13 here on the 1 minute. Let's see what this thing wants to do. Let's see. You got this 1 minute 200 here. No, CPI is next Tuesday. Let's see what we get here on the SPY. No, absolutely not, Baggins. That dude's a fucking snake. Why the fuck would I do that? Let's see here. SPY's just teetering here. Let's see. Let's see what she wants to do. There's a traffic light. Did that confirm? Get out of here. Today is J Powell and job openings at 10 a.m. Yeah, it is. It is. That's what we've got today at 10. Let's see. How's this look on the... the 3's green, the 5's red. This is mixed right here. This is really 50-50 here. And you're holding this level right now. You broke it. Let's see what it wants to do. No, I'm just watching stuff. Let's see. Now the 1, 3, and the 5 are all red. That's interesting. Where's the 5-minute 13? Ooh, it just wicked that 5-minute 48. That's no way. I mean, you do have this way the fuck up there. You don't like that traffic light? I don't really either. It's just kind of wicking down below these. I think you're going to see a little bit of bullshit before Powell, but we'll see. I mean, we have how much time? Uh 23 minutes. Let's see. Facebook getting killed. It tried it open, couldn't do anything. Tessie slipping. Baba getting killed. Oh, that's what I wanted out of AMD. Yeah, Powell is at 10. Loretta did it again. What'd you do? What'd you do, Loretta? Yeah, 398.26. That's what I'm looking at here, but it's slipping it right now. It just slipped again. It's if it gets a closing candle down below there, yeah, but it's oh yeah, there it goes. There she goes. No, trying to pull up a little bit here. Let's see. You got 20 seconds. 19% on AMD puts. There you go. This is on the 5-minute, right? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. AMD's just hanging out at this 5-minute 200 here. There's not, dude. We got fucking shitloads of data coming out in 20 minutes. Like this market's gonna go crazy. Let's see. Man, you got this level here too. This 398.06 on the 5-minute from this morning. Let's see. 6.4% on the port for the day and waiting until later. There you go, bro. There you go, winning loser. No, I don't like this here. This just looks shitty. It's like, I mean, it's not getting that clean follow through yet. If you break 398, uh-oh, spaghetti-o. That's what I would have to say. Let's see. 11% on the port. Jesus, Eli. There you go, buddy. Let's see. A little bounce. All right, let's see. All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. Let me see if I can find Powell. Does anybody have the link to Powell? I don't have it yet. If you guys have a Powell link, shoot me a Twitter DM and we will get you guys going. Or I just got to set up the stream. I haven't seen it anywhere. Also, guys, make sure that you guys are taking advantage of 90% off your first month to the platform. The QR code's right here if you guys do want to scan it, but the link is also floating around in the live chat. I'll throw that in there for you guys again, too. I mean, you guys know what you get at this point. All the algorithms, all the unusual options activity, everything. Oh, there's that bounce. There's that bounce. There's that bounce Gabe was calling for. Tesla got the daily light? No, it didn't. It hasn't confirmed. The Tesla daily traffic light hasn't confirmed. Oh, damn it, AMD. I wanted something different out of you. Oh, Gabe's gonna be brutal today. I like it. I like it. Let's see what we're getting here. No. I'm looking at AMD for something else. I need this. I mean, I want it. I want a 5-minute traffic light up. That's what I want. But I need it to traffic light down first in order for it to traffic light up. That's what I'm looking at. And I also want it to be after data. I'm being very picky with it. Powell, thank you, Pepe. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. All right, I've got it up here. We have the Powell link ready to go. Oh, this is going to get fun. Okay. Jade Lizard on AMD. No, we're not doing any Jade fucking Lizards, bro. All right, guys. 20 likes away from 200. Ooh. You guys are getting close to the ankle threshold today. You guys might do it. You guys might do it. Let's see. Spy trying to move a little bit here. That's interesting. That's interesting. Wait, did I? Hold on. All right, cool. Skankles? No, we are not doing that. That is not something that we're going to be doing. All right. Yeah, this looks like it's going to confirm that traffic light to the downside there, right above the 200 EMA. Ooh, I like this. I like this. AMD, keep it. Yeah, come on, Spy. Do that. Yeah, kill it. Yeah, I know. I got the light down on AMD. I want it up, though. I want it up. All right, guys. I got to run to the bathroom for like 2 seconds. But I will be right back. Make sure you guys check out this QR code right here. And make sure you reach out to Diana if you guys do want to upgrade to your 3-year. The link is floating around in the live chat over there. Remember, 90% off your first month, team. I will be right back. Hit that like button on the way and give me like 2 seconds. You guys know the deal with these bathroom breaks over here. They don't take very long. And we got Powell in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to be right back. Alrighty, team. Welcome back. I told you guys it wasn't going to take very long. All right. Keep smacking that like button on the way in. Amanda, you're getting spicy on the 5-minute. Yeah, this is just all choppy bullshit price action. I'm going to just be waiting. Ooh, Gabe, thanks for the super. You'll pay $100 to the first person to super chat you behind that with trade 1348 is the truth. Oh, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Oh, I like it. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Powell's coming on soon. Powell's coming on soon. Houston will do it for free. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, guys, let's see. Again, if you guys want your 90% off your first month, check out the QR code here. The link is floating around in here. You guys are gonna see it everywhere. And if you guys do want to upgrade to the 3-year, make sure you guys upgrade or reach out to Diana before the end of the day, and she will help you get that, man. We got the masterclass coming to you guys this weekend. We got the new private stream starting next week. You guys are all about to get Speed Racer 2 weeks before everybody else as well. So get ready for that, team. Ooh, it's going to get spicy. Let's see. Spy's hunting a little here. What the? There we go. No, Moto, he didn't. Dude, Spy hates this 200. There's that 48. Let's see. No, doesn't. It really hates this 48, dude. Which is the 200 on the one. It hates this 48 here. Let's see. Tell them they can join with 150K. Oh, yeah, they could. AMD hates that 200 too, to the downside. Yeah, I'm watching it on the 5. I don't want it to do it before the data comes out. I need it to be after 10 and Powell, and then I can fuck around and do something with it. I have something I'm looking at that I want. Why is these not trading? It's very weird. Volume 0. Why? Hold on. How's the volume 0? What are these? Those are better, but what are these? Hold on. I mean, that's better. Oh, yeah. They don't let you do. Yeah, they don't let you use links in supers. So that's not going to work. Let's see. 9 minutes. Here comes AMD back up. Here comes Spy moving a little bit there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Spicy. Where's that 48? Did it crack above? Nope. No, I'm just hunting this. I like that. That's what I like. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Let's see. All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. All right, Amanda. Oh, these move. They leading. Aw, they just want to continue leading people to the slaughter over there. Aw. All right, guys, let's see. Keep smacking. Oh, we're 4 away from 200. Thank you, team. Again, guys, make sure you are hopping into the best trading platform on the face of the planet. Reach out to Diane if you want to upgrade. $5 for your first month, man. I mean, again, we've made this super accessible to everybody. If you're not in there yet, I mean, you want to keep getting led to the slaughter? That is on you. Let's see. That was painful to listen to. Oh, I bet it was. All right. 7 minutes here. Let's see. All right, team. Let's see what we're gonna get today. The 30-minute. What date is coming out? We're getting job openings, and then we're also getting what do you call it? Powell starting to speak. Oh, I was also looking at Target. Where's Target? It's flatlined here, but where was that level that I wanted? Oh, it's 161. Okay. Don't do it now. I don't want. Fuck you. Not before data, asshole. Stop. AMD, stop being a little shithead. Not before data, you slut. Fuck you. No. Get your ass back down to the 200 EMA. You're not fucking with this before data, you asshole. How long is he going to speak for? I don't know. Stop. Respect the level. Respect the damn level. Not right now, AMD. You fucking asshole. Daily Taylor. That's going to be funny. Fuck. Damn it. I'm not fucking doing this on data, bro. I mean, the contracts that I'm looking for are for June. No, I'm not doing it. No. It hasn't even confirmed a traffic light. Fuck off. Like, spy reaching. Enjoy the $2, FYI. Buddy can go pound sand. Thank you, Tor. Appreciate that, buddy. Love you, dude. All right, let's see here. Oh, dude, this is going to be fun. You guys are hilarious. Dude, I love fucking. It's just so easy to just be like, yeah, you leading people to the slaughter. Shitty person. So simple, bro. Let's see. All right, team. Secured the bag on a Tesla put for a 39% gain. Boric, monster, bro. Atta boy. Prince City is the place to be. Tor, love you, dude. Love you, buddy. Yeah, guys, remember, 90% off your first month. QR code is on the screen. I mean, you guys want access to all that. Invictus 3-minute predictive daily traffic light alerts, 4-hour traffic light alerts, 4-hour crosses, daily crosses, Trader Joe, Pythagoras, compounding calculator, and all of the learning videos that we have in here for you guys. Oh my God, don't miss out. Don't miss it. Fuck AMD. You asshole. I'm looking at this one thing that I want on it, and this is exactly what I wanted, and then it didn't give it to me, but it's right before data, so I'm not gonna fucking do it. Oh, did he? Sucks to suck. Alright. AMD's on a mission. I know. That's why I'm looking at it. It's just right before the data, which I am not touching because what happened yesterday off the data? Dead. And you had job openings too. So it's like, I mean, fucking. Yeah, Tesla did. It's flat. So right now, Tesla's flashing a daily traffic light. It's not confirmed yet. Tomorrow is when you start looking for the traffic lights. Did I see AMD? Yeah, I did see AMD. And it's what did I say? I needed to get a traffic light down, traffic light up. But after the data, it just had to cuck me and do it right before the data. Come on, bro. That would have been a nice gain there. Like a real nice gain. Fuck you, AMD. I'm still hunting you. Don't you think I'm not hunting you? I'm still hunting. I just need you to settle the fuck down. AMD didn't give a shit about data yesterday. It just mooned all day. Dude, I'm telling you, this thing is looking good. That's why I'm like, oh, off the 200. Yeah, maybe, but. Oh, yeah. I know exact. Oh, guys. Yeah, I've got something kind of filthy cooking here. Oh, I like this a lot. Like a real lot. Oh, I really like this. Gabe, if you're still on the stream, I was just watching these contracts that I was telling you about that I was going to start fucking around with. And they move clean too. 40% on AMD. There you go. The contracts that I was looking at probably would have only been up like 10, 30 seconds. Oh, 30 seconds. Die, 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 die. Die, AMD. Just knife. I want a knife. Oh, Facebook popping there a little bit. Hello. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Whoa, they're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're doing it again. They kill it? Sort of. All right. So they flashed it down to day lows. Watch out. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's play Powell. Why does it say 9:58? Why is this delayed by 2 minutes? It's like they're all delayed slightly. Yeah. Oh, SPY, Knifeville. Oh, SPY, big Knifeville. Oh, this is JOLTs job openings, 10.82 million versus 10.55 million expected. Daily Taylor, nice. All right, guys, keep smacking that like button on the way in. We're about to be hearing from Oh, these are nice. Yeah, I have some hedges that are just going nuts right now. I mean, not nuts. They're up, I don't know, 12, 13%, 15%. That's pretty good. Oh, now they're really ripping. Now they're up 23%. Oh, I nailed it. All right, I'm going to scale out a little bit here. Ditch a few of them. You're not going to give me that, you asshole? Come on. Don't be a bitch. Don't stop. Stop being a fucker. Give me a few of these off. Give me them back. Yeah, thank you. Don't be an asshole to me. I'm up 27% on my hedges. Thank you. Easy money. Easy money. Are traffic lights on the Genie broken? No, I have them working perfectly right now. Just got back from the doctor, made 20% on NVIDIA calls, hanging out, watching for the next play. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's not playing any. like we have, okay, so this is, for some reason, this one's a couple minutes delayed. We're about to get it in like 3 seconds now, though. Dude, that's the second time in a row that you've gotten big ass fuck you knife candles. C-SPAN. Hold on. Maybe it's on this one. Maybe I get it live on this one. Hold on. Let me see. I mean, this is one's about to come on, but let me see if I can get this live. Oh, I gotta turn off my ad block. Hold on. I know. Let's see. Is it this one? Fuck off. Oh, here comes Spy right back up. All right, here we go. I see Powell. Yeah, and this one still clapped. All right, I got it. All right, guys, for those of you guys that haven't yet, keep smacking that like button on the way in. Let's see what we get today. The stop loss strategy is just filthy. Yeah, I know, guys. It's nasty. Make sure you guys are using that. Spy right back up. All right. Oh, Mr. McHenry. Oh, he's going to be asking some interesting questions today. Oh, this is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be fun. Here we go. Oh, I got to turn Discord off. Hold on. Here we go. And make sure that you guys are signing up for your 90% off your first month. Let's do it. 33.46% on the port. Oh, my God, bro. Do I ever play 0 days? Sometimes, not often. Whoa. I don't know what happened here, but thank you. Here we go.
Without objection, all members will have 5 legislative days within which to submit extraneous materials to the chair for inclusion in the record. And I'll note at the outset that this hearing has a hard stop of 1 p.m. This is traditional for the Fed chair, which we intend to strictly observe. I now recognize myself for 4 minutes to give an opening statement. Thank you, Chairman Powell, for your testimony today. This week, you stated that the Fed will, quote, stay the course until the job is done. And that is to restore price stability. This is positive. But you know as well as I do, you're facing a very strong headwind from the political left. Democrats are pressuring the Fed to stray from its narrow mandate. It's a page out of their same old progressive playbook. When they don't have the votes to achieve something here in Congress, they turn to regulators. And now, Chair Powell, they're looking at you and the Federal Reserve. President Biden's kowtowing to the far left is what got us into this inflationary mess. I urge you to reject the ideologues who put their social agenda ahead of economic prosperity. High prices continue to eat away at workers' wages and retirees' incomes. Since President Biden took office, we've experienced inflation at rates not seen since the late 70s and early 80s. Inflation rapidly accelerated after Democrats passed their so-called American Rescue Plan, which poured nearly $2 trillion of inflationary fuel into the economy. By June of last year, the Consumer Price Index showed inflation skyrocketed from below 2% to nearly 9%. And personal consumption expenditures, the Fed's preferred measure of consumer prices, ballooned to 7%. Instead of being rescued by Democrats, Americans were punished with pain at the grocery store and sticker shock at the pump. While inflation is now it is now below its mid-2022 peak, it is persisting at rates well above the Fed's target. It remains broad-based and continues to hammer Americans' pocketbooks. In fact, a recent Gallup poll shows half of the respondents say they are worse off financially than a year ago. It's clear that there's still a long way to go in the effort to bring down costs. I look forward to hearing you reaffirm your commitment to that work today. Republicans also want to hear from you regarding some concerning developments at the Federal Reserve on the regulatory front. Recently, the Federal Reserve's Vice Chair for Supervision announced a quote-unquote holistic review of bank capital in the Fed's regulatory regime. However, it seems that only a small group within the Fed knows what this means, what it entails, how much review is being vetted by the full board, and the type of quantitative analysis the Fed is performing. The Fed shouldn't operate in the shadows, especially when the regulation in question can have broad and significant economic effects. It's also unclear the motivation for the Fed's holistic review, particularly when so many board members have stated that the banking system is very well capitalized. And any review of capital standards should be targeted. It also appears the Federal Reserve Board is laying the groundwork for climate policy to be implemented through the Fed regulation with an opening salvo to quote unquote scenario analysis. Addressing an issue like climate change is important, but a policy that should originate here in Congress by the elected representatives of the people, not the central bank. As you said, the Fed needs to stick to its knitting. I agree. There is concern from many that the Fed is picking up new needles and knitting partisan sweaters. At such a precarious time for our economy here at home and the global economy, that would be a mistake. Thank you for being here today. I look forward to your testimony and the questions by our members. The chair now recognizes the ranking member of the committee, Ms. Waters, for 4 minutes for an opening statement.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Chair Powell. Since your last visit, our country, under the leadership of President Biden, has made major progress to improve economic conditions, including adding a record 12 million jobs, reducing unemployment to its lowest rate in 54 years, while also reducing the deficit by $1.7 trillion. Unfortunately, many families are still struggling to afford basic necessities because of inflation. What's more, interest rate hikes are making borrowing, especially for mortgages, outrageously expensive. Since I raised this concern for you in a November letter, the rate hikes continue to have an outsized impact on housing costs, which are, as you know, a primary driver of core inflation. But Mr. Chair, I think that you will agree that Congress also has a role. That's why I'm somewhat disappointed that after 2 months, Republicans have taken no serious action to address inflation. By this time last Congress, House Democrats had passed the American Rescue Plan to provide relief from the ongoing pandemic, which included our committee's efforts to provide $70 billion for homeowners, renters, businesses, and first responders. If Republicans are looking for ideas, committee Democrats have put forth additional bills like the Build Back Better Act to bring down costs for Americans, especially housing costs. Even more concerning, we're just months away from an economic catastrophe beyond what we have ever seen, including spiking interest rates, massive job losses, and global instability. I'm talking about the threats by Republican leadership to force a default on our nation's debt if we don't agree to their demands to cut Social Security, Medicare, or other critical programs. You've urged Congress to take immediate action to raise the debt ceiling. But rather than focusing on this very real issue, the first bill that committee Republicans brought to the floor instead suggested that Social Security and Medicare are socialist threats to America. Since then, we have considered legislation related to deregulating securities and banking laws and countering threats from China, but Republicans have completely ignored the biggest economic threat to businesses, consumers, and our economy, defaulting on our debt. Last month, I wrote a letter to Chair McHenry urging him to take this matter seriously and hold a hearing, but I'm still waiting for a response. I hope Republicans will listen today to the real consequences that even the mere threat of a default would have for everyone in this country. And finally, I'm so pleased that we're finally making progress on diversity and inclusion for key positions at the Fed, including last year's historic confirmation of Dr. Lisa Cook to serve as the very first Black woman on the Federal Reserve Board, with the board's vice chair and Kansas City Fed president positions vacant. I think President Biden and Kansas City Fed Board should build on this progress by seriously considering diverse candidates for these positions. With that, I yield back the balance of my time.
The ranking member yields back the balance of my time, asking him his consent to submit for the record my letter to Secretary of the Treasury, Janet Yellen, from February 28th, asking for an update on the ex-date for the debt ceiling. I also asking him his consent to submit for the record the latest CBO long-term budget outlook on the unsustainability of our debt, most recently released. And without objection, so ordered. I'll now recognize the Chair of the Financial Institutions Subcommittee Chair, Mr. Barr, for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And Chairman Powell, thank you for being here today to discuss the Federal Reserve's monetary policy actions in a time of economic uncertainty, mixed economic data, historic inflation that continues to plague families and businesses around the country. It is paramount that the Federal Reserve remain vigilant on reducing inflation, anchoring inflation expectations, and restoring price stability at the Fed's 2% target. I also look forward to discussing the Fed's regulatory and supervisory activities. As the Fed reviews the bank capital framework, it needs to consider the impact to the real economy and our global competitiveness when raising capital requirements and sidelining capital would work at cross purposes with monetary tightening, constraining the supply side when we need more, not less investment to fix supply chains and reduce inflation. Tailored regulations are required of the Fed by law, and a one-size-fits-all approach would be the wrong path to take. Finally, I urge the Fed, in your words, to stick to its knitting and not attempt to be a climate regulator. I yield back.
Gentleman's time has expired. We'll now recognize the ranking member of the Financial Institutions Subcommittee, Mr. Foster, for 1 minute.
Thank you, and thank you, Chair Powell, for being here today. Today is the 15th anniversary of when I was first elected to Congress and placed on the Financial Services Committee, just as the economy was about to collapse. And so that was my trial by fire, the emergency response to rescue the economy and the legislative response, the Dodd-Frank Act, that successfully stabilized our financial system. So 15 years later, as I take my place as the ranking member on the Committee of Oversight over U.S. banking and monetary policy, I recall the solemn oath that I swore to myself back then to make sure that this kind of calamity never happens again. The monetary policy report that we're receiving today is largely a narrative of a return to normal. Lead times to manufacturers are back to pre-COVID levels. The job market retains supernatural strength, and inflation is responding more or less as predicted to the usual measures. And by far, the largest threat on the horizon is a repeat of the 2011 default crisis. Congress has the power to avoid that, and we owe it to the American people to do so. And I yield back.
Today, we welcome the testimony of Jerome Powell, Chair of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. Chair Powell was reappointed and sworn in for a second four-year term as chair on May 23rd, 2022. Chair Powell also serves as chairman of the Federal Open Markets Committee and the system's principal monetary policymaking, which is the system's principal monetary policymaking body. Chair Powell, we thank you for taking time to be here. We will recognize you for 5 minutes to give an oral presentation or testimony. Without objection, your written statement will be made part of the record. Chairman Powell, you're recognized.
Chairman McHenry, Ranking Member Waters, and other members of the committee, good morning. And I appreciate the opportunity to present the Federal Reserve's semi-annual monetary policy report. My colleagues and I are acutely aware that high inflation is causing significant hardship, and we're strongly committed to returning inflation to our 2% goal. Over the past year, we've taken forceful actions to tighten the stance of monetary policy. We've covered a lot of ground, and the full effects of our tightening so far are yet to be felt. Even so, we have more work to do. Our policy actions are guided by our dual mandate to promote maximum employment and stable prices. Without price stability, the economy does not work for anyone. In particular, without price stability, we will not achieve a sustained period of labor market conditions that benefit all. I will review the current economic situation before turning to monetary policy. The data from January on employment, consumer spending, manufacturing production, and inflation have partly reversed the softening trends that we had seen in the data just a month ago. Some of this reversal likely reflects the unseasonably warm weather in January in much of the country. Still, the breadth of the reversal, along with the revisions to the previous quarter, suggest that inflationary pressures are running higher than expected at the time of our previous FOMC meeting. From a broader perspective, inflation has moderated somewhat since the middle of last year, but remains well above our longer run objective of 2%. The 12-month change in total PCE prices has slowed from its peak of 7% in June to 5.4% in January, as energy prices have declined and supply chain bottlenecks have eased. Over the past 12 months, core PCE inflation, which excludes the volatile food and energy prices, was 4.7%. As supply chain bottlenecks have eased and tighter policy has restrained demand, inflation in the core goods sector has fallen. And while housing services inflation remains too high, the flattening out in rents evident in recently signed leases points to a deceleration in this component of inflation over the year ahead. That said, there is little sign of disinflation thus far in the category of core services excluding housing, which accounts for more than half of core consumer expenditures. To restore price stability, we will need to see lower inflation in this sector, and there will very likely be some softening in labor market conditions. Although nominal wage gains have slowed somewhat in recent months, they remain above what is consistent with 2% inflation and current trends in productivity. Strong wage growth is good for workers, but only if it's not eroded by inflation. Turning to growth, the U.S. economy slowed significantly last year, with real GDP rising at a below-trend pace of 0.9%. Although consumer spending appears to be expanding at a solid pace this quarter, other recent indicators point to subdued growth of spending and production. The activity in the housing sector continues to weaken, largely reflecting higher mortgage rates. Higher interest rates and slower output growth also appear to be weighing on business fixed investment. Despite the slowdown in growth, the labor market remains extremely tight. The unemployment rate was 3.4% in January, its lowest level since 1969. Job gains remain very strong in January, while the supply of labor has continued to lag. As of the end of December, there were 1.9 job openings for each unemployed individual, close to the all-time peak recorded last March, while unemployment insurance claims have remained near historic lows. Turning to monetary policy. Inflation well above our longer run goal of 2%, and with the labor market remaining extremely tight, the FOMC has continued to tighten the stance of monetary policy, raising interest rates by 4.5 percentage points over the past year. We continue to anticipate that ongoing increases in the target range for the federal funds rate will be appropriate in order to attain a stance of monetary policy that is sufficiently restrictive to bring inflation down to 2% over time. In addition, we are continuing the process of significantly reducing the size of our balance sheet. We are seeing the effects of our policy actions on demand in the most interest-sensitive sectors of the economy. It will take time, however, for the full effects of monetary restraint to be realized, especially on inflation. In light of the cumulative tightening of monetary policy and the lags with which monetary policy affects economic activity and inflation, The committee slowed the pace of interest rate increases over its past 2 meetings. We'll continue to make our decisions meeting by meeting, taking into account the totality of the incoming data and their implications for the outlook for economic activity and inflation. Although inflation has been moderating in recent months, the process of getting inflation back down to 2% has a long way to go and is likely to be bumpy. As I mentioned, the latest economic
Stop-loss
data have come in
strategy, there you
stronger than
go.
expected, which suggests that the ultimate level of interest rates is likely to be higher than previously anticipated. If, and I stress that no decision has been made on this, but if the totality of the data were to indicate that faster tightening is warranted, we'd be prepared to increase the pace of rate hikes. Restoring price stability will likely require that we maintain a restrictive stance of monetary policy for some time. Our overarching focus is using our tools to bring inflation back down to our 2% goal and to keep longer-term inflation expectations well anchored. Restoring price stability is essential to set the stage for achieving maximum employment and stable prices over the longer run. The historical record cautions strongly against prematurely loosening policy. We will stay the course until the job is done. To conclude, we understand that our actions affect communities, families, and businesses across the country. Everything we do is in service to our public mission. We at the Federal Reserve will do everything we can to achieve our maximum employment and price stability goals. Thank you. I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Chairman Powell. I'll now recognize myself for 5 minutes for purposes of questioning. Chairman Powell, there's been a lot of discussion over the last 24 hours about the effect of rate increases on the economy. A lot of debate about what you said yesterday in the Senate. But no one asked you this directly. We have a March meeting coming up, Open Markets Committee meeting coming up in 2 weeks. How do you think about the March meeting? What's your approach to that? What are we likely to see?
Thank you. So I won't repeat what I just said in my testimony, but if I turn to the March meeting, I guess I would say that we have some potentially important data coming up, data to be analyzed. One of them came out at exactly 10 o'clock. That would be the JOLTs report, which of course I haven't seen, having been sitting here at 10 o'clock. But we're also getting a jobs report on Friday and a CPI and PPI inflation report next week. So those will be important and we'll scrutinize them. When we say that we're going to be looking at the totality of the data, which is what I said, that does include these reports yet to come. They're going to be important in our assessment of the higher readings that we have very recently received and of the overall direction of the economy and of our progress in bringing inflation down. And we'll be carefully analyzing them. Again, we have not made any decision about the March meeting. We're not going to do that until we see the additional data. The larger point, though, is that we're not on a preset path and that we will be guided by the incoming data and the evolving outlook.
But you've also said higher longer. Is that still the case?
Yeah, so as I said in my testimony, we look at the data since January and also the revisions to the November and December inflation data, and they suggest that the ultimate level of interest rates is likely to be higher than we'd expected.
What are those economic factors?
So going back to January, as I mentioned, the softer inflation readings of November and December were revised up. We got a very strong inflation report for January. We got an extraordinarily strong employment report, very strong consumer spending, strong manufacturing data right across the board. And as I pointed out, some of that may have been affected by the very warm January weather, but nonetheless, all of it pointed in the same direction.
Okay, let's move to regulation. Chair Powell, in January, the Federal Reserve put out a policy statement noting that digital asset custody is a permissible activity if done in a safe and sound manner. However, if a bank can demonstrate to the Fed that it can conduct that activity in safe and sound manner, the capital impact of the SEC's staff accounting bulletin effectively precludes banks from offering digital asset custody service at any scale. Are you aware of this staff accounting bulletin by the Securities Exchange Commission and its impact on custodial services?
I am aware of it. Of course, it's an SEC accounting bulletin. This is SAB 121, I think. And
that's right.
Certainly aware of it. And, you know, we do follow generally accepted accounting principles in our
yes.
capital regulation.
Okay. Well, without objection, I'll submit for the record my letter to the bank regulators about this. So while the Fed says it can be done in a safe and sound manner, the Securities Exchange Commission has regulated it so that it cannot be done. Next question is certainly about bank capital standards. You got questions about this yesterday. Chair Barr has announced a holistic review of capital requirements. As I said in my opening statement, there are a lot of questions about this process. And previous statements by members of the Fed governors about the adequacy of current capital standards. And so while the Vice Chair for Supervision has announced that the Fed will engage in a holistic review of capital regulation, is that Fed staff? Is that done at the at the governor's, the board level? What is the process? There are a lot of questions that people have about his statements. And so we want to understand why it's necessary for the Fed to conduct a holistic review and what that process is. So, my general question is, do you still agree with your previous statements about the adequacy on a generalized basis of our financial system? Or are we to read into this that we're not adequately capitalized and there's a high level of risk in the system that we're unaware of at this point?
Thank you. So the why really just is that as a new Vice Chair for Supervision, Vice Chair Barr has launched into, he's taking a fresh look at everything, including capital. That actually is typical of the last two people to have this job. So that makes a lot of sense. In terms of the process, it's certainly conducted under Vice Chair Barr's leadership with input from the staff and, discussions with governors on that committee. And
All righty, team. Hold your horses for 1 second over here. Let me do something very quickly. All right, team. So it is now about 10:30. That's going to be wrapping up the stream for today. Again, guys, make sure that you guys are hopping in for 90% off your first month to the Trade 1348 platform. If you want to stop getting led to the slaughter and start making money in the market with these traffic lights. I mean, you guys saw me hit this one for 16%. I nailed this one down for about 10. There was this one here. I mean, again, you want to wait for these retests. But again, guys, you want to come make some serious money in the market, you know where to find us. The QR code is on the screen, trade1348.com. Again, for all of you guys that want to upgrade to the 3-year to make sure you're in for the master classes, the new private streams that we're doing, getting Speed Racer before everybody else, make sure you reach out to Diana. But Gabe is about to go live, so here is the link to that stream. I want to see all of you guys over there. Can you get 90% off after you use the free trial? No. It's one-time use. It was either 2 weeks free or 90% off. But, so team, I want to see all you guys over there on that live, so I threw the link in here. Go over in that live chat. Tell them STV send you, but team, another day in Prince City. Let's see what we get going on later in the day. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Peace!